Nuestras Raíces presenta
Hasta La Raíz. So I was coming home and I was driving. Oh.
Oh.
Um,
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to episode 1, pilot of Hasta La Raíz, our new podcast. My name is Naydelin,
And
Olalde,
I'm Jazmine Aleman.
and together we're really cool.
Yes, we're
So-
Hasta La Raíz.
So, I don't really know what today's podcast is going to look like. It's going to sound like for you who are not looking at us.
Yeah, this is like a get to know us because we're gonna be your your host
Your
for
host.
like this
forever.
whole series. It's gonna be me and Nay, and sometimes we're gonna have guests.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's give a little shout out to our director behind the camera, behind all the production.
Hi, Lee.
Lee, want to share your last name? No, I don't want to share your last name. Lee, no last name. But thank you for making this happen.
Yes.
It took a little bit, but they figured it out. They're really smart.
We were struggling with the system.
Yeah.
We couldn't. Well, first we couldn't like get into the room,
I couldn't figure out the code to get into the room.
and then we couldn't figure out like the mic and the sound system.
Yeah. So 40 minutes later, we're here talking to these microphones.
But at least we got it. You know.
Yeah,
We got the hang of it.
exactly. So next time, you're going to have better production
Yes.
from us
So,
to your ears.
hmm So let's get started. Do you want to start like talking about yourself, like where you're from,
Oh, yeah.
where you grew up?
I am from Manzanillo, Colima, in Mexico, born and raised. So you'll hear a bit of my cute little accent, little sazon. I moved here in 2016, so it's been a minute.
To Washington or?
I moved to Vegas for a little,
Mm-hmm.
and then I moved to Tri-Cities in Washington. Lived in there for 4 years, and then I moved to Spokane. Yeah, and now here I am.
In Spokane.
Yeah.
Doing a podcast called Hasta La Raíz.
Who would have thought?
No,
Who
for
would have
real,
thought?
for
Not
real.
me.
Not me.
Where are you from?
So I'm from a small town called Connell, Washington. So it's like an hour and 30 minutes away from Spokane. I've lived there my whole life. Small town. But I also would go to Tri-Cities like almost every day. So
Yeah.
I grew up basically in Tri-Cities as well. And then I moved here to Spokane 3 years ago because I started going to school. I go to Gonzaga University. And it's been all right. Spokane has treated me well.
Yeah. Spokane has a little bit of everything, you know. There's a lot of water downtown.
Yes.
The little river.
A little scenic moment.
Yeah.
So how was it like coming to Spokane for you? Because I know for me it was kind of like a little culture shock.
Yeah.
But I know that you go to you went to Eastern.
Yeah.
So how was like the campus life there?
Well, in Tri-Cities, there's a lot of like Mexican people, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You're getting used to seeing your people there,
Mhm.
and then you move to Spokane, and there's not a lot of that. So when I first moved here, I moved to the Valley,
Mhm.
and at first I started seeing a lot of people, but none of my people, you know. I'm like, where are the Mexicans?
¿Dónde están?
¿Dónde estamos? It wasn't until I went to La Michoacana
Mhm.
that I saw more people. I'm like, oh, aquí se están escondiendo.
They're hiding.
Yeah.
They're hiding. Gotta find them.
Yeah. And so I started like going there more. But then I started going to Eastern, right? And there's a lot of like, not just Mexican people, but from all over, like Hispanic
Yeah.
and all over other countries. And so that's where I got to find more of my community, more like, oh, I know who to talk to now, you know?
Mhm.
I felt more seen.
Okay.
Yes. And yeah, then I moved to Cheney, and I feel like even though there's a lot of in Spokane, there's not a lot of like Hispanic or Latino culture.
Mhm.
You can still make it yourself, and your people would find you, and you'll find your people, so you'll make your own community.
Mhm.
That's what I liked, and that's also why I work at Nuestras Raíces, you know,
Yeah.
because I like to be surrounded by my community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Honestly, when I got to Spokane, I was like a little sad because like it was like, you know, like for freshman orientation, like they take you around campus and like they have you like in a group, and my small group was like, there were white girls, okay, and so like I was talking to them, but like they clicked so well, like I was just kind of like an outsider, and I was like, oh my god, is this like how my freshman year is gonna start? I was like, oh my god, like I'm so scared. Like all my friends are back home, and like I was starting to like freak out a little because my family, like they left, and I was like, oh my god, I'm here alone in Spokane. I don't know anybody, like I'm just here. And so like the first day of school, like everybody is like rushing to like make friends, and so like I know on the first day, like Celeste, like I met her in class, and so like I was like, oh my god, like I just want to be friends with someone. Like I was like, hi, and it was like so good that she was also Mexican.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I found someone, and then she brought me to Nuestras, Raíces, HBPA. HBPA.
Yeah, Nuestras Raíces used to be called HBPA back like last year and on, years back.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're Nuestras Raíces. We're rebranded. We're better than ever.
Yes.
Nothing but love.
Love.
And we're still here.
Yeah.
Celeste. I love Celeste.
Me too.
She's such a vibe. Celeste is our friend. She's not here today, but maybe we'll bring her one of these days. Yeah.
Yes.
She teaches folklorico.
Mm-hmm.
And along with Jazmine is a folklorico
Yes.
teacher as well. They're really good.
Well, we're not taking any right now because we're full.
March. Stay
But
tuned.
yeah, in spring, we'll be taking more students. So join then. Yay.
Yes. So you said you went to school in Tri-Cities, no?
Oh, I did Running Start.
I did Running Start too.
Yes.
And we did Running Start at the same time.
Yes.
So in Tri-Cities, there's a school, a community college called.
Yeah. That's where all the Running Start students. Well, I guess you can either go to WSU Tri-Cities or CBC, which is where me and Nay went.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is that we were there at the same time, maybe even taking the same classes, and we didn't even see each other.
Yeah, we never met.
We never met until like we got to like Nuestras Raíces, and then we like started talking. Actually, let's talk about like the first time we met.
Oh, the first time we met was the funniest way to meet someone.
Yeah. So I was invited by Celeste because I was barely starting to get to know HBPA at the time. I was starting to get to know them. I was going to a few practices of folklorico, and so Celeste was like, oh my god, like there's like a Luna student program, and they're having like a posada, like you should come, like start getting to know people. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she was like, yeah, like my coworker Nay is gonna be there, you're gonna love her. I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm excited, like I get to meet new people. And so I get to the posada, I meet Nay, and Nay was like, oh my god, like I think like we all started like gathering up, and we're like, we should play musical chairs, yes. And so like the way that they set up the chairs was the first time like I've ever seen the chairs being set up that way, because like usually when I play it's in a circle, and so like when you're like going around you have a chair next to you. I've never seen just a chair like facing this way and the other one facing that way.
That's the only way I've seen it.
Really?
Huh.
Maybe that's why like my first instinct was okay. So what I did was we were all playing, and Nay was in front of me, and I was like kind of behind her, and so like the chair was facing her, so she was able to sit. And so like my first instinct was to like grab the chair and turn it so that I could sit on it, and I didn't know that Nay had already like placed herself, so like when I pulled the chair she fell like so hard on the floor
to the ground on my bottoms.
And like everybody was like, oh my god, and they're like, dang.
Yeah. And then I turn, I see Jazmine, and I start going off at her.
Yeah. So it wasn't like a really good start. Like it was kind of like a beefy little moment.
Yeah.
She was like, ugh, this girl has it for me.
Yeah, and every time I would see her, I'd be like, hi, Jazmine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did start like our friendship like that. Like, hi, Jazmine.
We ended up as, we started as frenemies.
Yes. Yeah, because I remember like I then started working for the office, and then like I would go and I would see Nay, and she was like, hi, Jazmine. I'm like, hi, Nay. And so like that's how we would talk to each other at first.
Yeah,
I just remember that now.
Yeah. And then time went on. I learned to forgive, but I'll never forget how beautifully we met each other.
Yes.
it hasn't happened again, which is good.
It won't happen because I'm scared of it.
There's nothing to be scared of. But yeah, we ended up becoming friends after such incident. And then we would just be at the office every single time. I mean, I would be at the office almost every day, and Jazmine would come a few times a week.
Yeah.
And sometimes we'd be left alone at the office just hanging out.
Yeah.
And one day we just got bored. Sorry, boss, if you're hearing this. We got bored. Yeah. It was the end of the day. We were done with everything we had to do. I had no
clients coming in.
Yeah. And we thought it was a great idea for us to
learn the hoedown from Hannah Montana.
Yeah, the hoedown throwdown dance.
And the funny thing is, like, we were dancing, and then we were so excited. We're like, okay, once we get it, we're gonna show everybody from the office, and we're gonna like dance in front of everybody.
So we were at the lobby with a YouTube video and a tutorial of how to do the hoedown throwdown. And we mastered it. I think we did it.
We ate it up.
Yeah, it took us like an hour, but
we clocked in those hours.
Please do not charge us this time.
Do not fire us.
Thank you. But now when we need like to do a performance review, we can perform the hoedown throwdown. I think that would be amazing. I think we would get a raise.
We should.
I think we would get signed by Hannah Montana herself.
Yes.
So Hannah Montana, if you're hearing this, we can be backup dancers.
Yes.
We have mastered every step.
Yep.
We even tried it backwards, no?
We did.
We did? We tried it backwards. It didn't work as well.
Yeah.
So I think we only did it once, but we don't talk about that one.
Yeah, we don't really talk about it.
Yeah. Well, we had a lot of really fun times at that office.
Actually, yeah,
let's talk about them.
Let's go to memory lane. So I remember, like, oh my God. There was like this one time when I was going into the office and I got attacked.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I was getting out of my car. Like, I think like the old office. Where was it located?
It was downtown. By the Greyhound.
Yeah, so like it was a parking lot where you have to pay. So like I was getting out of my car, and then this guy like is walking on the sidewalk, and I see him. I'm like, okay, like nothing wrong, like, you know, I'm just gonna go into the office. And then he looks at me, and then he starts charging, like he starts like running up to me, and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm like, do you need help? Like
what are you doing?
I thought he was like one of our clients, and I was like, do you need help? Like, and then I see he goes, like, he puts his hand in his pocket, and I was like, oh no, this is not a client. Like, he's about to attack me. And so then like I booked it, and I ran to like the office, and the office door was always locked.
Yeah,
so
it didn't help that it was always locked.
Yeah, so I was like knocking like so hard, and then thankfully like Ruby and Lee came, and I was like, oh my God, guys, I almost died. Maybe that's not funny.
That is not fun. It's funny now.
Not funny. It's funny now, but like.
But at the time, it must have been really scary.
It was really scary. Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, guys, be safe out there when you're downtown. Those parking lots that. Okay, can we talk about the parking lot?
No. Yes.
We had to pay for it every single day, and I know, like, first world problems. Oh, we have to pay for parking lot. But hear me out. When you come to the office, you would like to have a parking spot that you don't have to pay for because you work there, right? And so we all had to pay for parking every single day, and it wasn't cheap. It was diamond. And so they were expensive. And sometimes you would put like some hours, and then you would overstay for like 30 minutes or something, and they don't forgive. They don't forgive 30 minutes. They don't forgive 15 minutes. No, it's like they're hiding behind your car, waiting for your time to be up.
Just to give you a
ticket. And give you a ticket.
Yeah.
And if you get like a few tickets, you get like a boot or something.
You get a what?
Like a boot, or like the yellow boots. Like they put on your tires. Or you can get towed.
Oh my.
Yeah. And yeah, so that place was.
It holds a lot of memories.
Yeah. We got scared there many times.
We did.
Yeah, we thought there were ghosts.
Well, thankfully now we're in a better office.
Yeah.
You know, located on Sprague, 1214 East Sprague Avenue.
Shout out.
Find us there.
You'll see Nuestras Raíces Community Center sign at the front.
No ghosts there.
No ghosts. I mean,
Wow.
in theory.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know in practice. And I think this office is way better for mental health.
Yes. I think it is.
Yes. Which is what this podcast would be about. Mental health, behavioral health, and all sorts of things, right? So I think this new office is better for our mental health because we got scared at the other office a lot of times. And it didn't help that we had to share the office space with different agencies. So a lot of people we didn't know would walk there, and where we would be working, we would co-work at the lobby area because we didn't have enough space for everybody. Mm-hmm. And so I think that now at the new office where we have more space, we can work a little freely, better, and have that sense of community that we need.
Mm-hmm. And also, like, what I like about, like, Nuestras Raíces and, like, the workers there is just, like, it's kind of like a big family. And so, like, anybody that works there, like, I feel like we feel, like, that we can talk to them. And so, like, we have we have our supervisor lead. Like, I feel comfortable enough to talk to them. We have Fernanda. We have Isabel. We have Annabella. We have a bunch of people.
We have
there.
Ruby.
Yes.
Love Ruby.
Ruby Rubes.
Ruby, if you're watching this, we love you.
We love you, Ruby Rubes. Cynthia for mental health.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And honestly, it feels really comfortable to have this group of people with us, you know?
Like, we're all friends, and, like, we get each other. And so it's like a comfortable environment to work at. And it's really nice.
Yeah, like, no matter well, I don't hire anyone, but no matter who they end up hiring, we always end up clicking. Mm-hmm. Every single person. Let's not jinx it, but...
Oh, yeah. Is this wood?
There's no wood here.
There's no wood. Just knock on your head.
But yeah, every single person who works at Nuestras Raíces, we just click.
That's true. Because, like, even with, like, the interns, like, I haven't really met all of them. But, like, even, like, seeing them, they're always like, hi, Jazmine. I'm like, hi.
Yeah,
it's just, like, everyone's cool. Nice. Everyone's chill. It's a really great environment. And I think in this podcast, like, we'll be focusing, like, on mental health. That's what our next few episodes will be about. We'll have some guests, like Cynthia, that she works for mental health. She'll be joining us in one of the next episodes. And this podcast is going to be in Spanglish a little. We're going to be speaking English most of the time, but we're going to throw some Spanish in there, here and there. But we're also going to have some episodes that are fully in Spanish for our Spanish-speaking audience. Mm-hmm. And we're going to bring professionals in areas that have to do with mental health and youth, students, and we're going to talk about what it's like being a first-generation students, as well as struggles, stigmas, and all sorts of things. Mm-hmm. So please stay tuned to the next episodes of Hasta La Raíz so you can learn a little bit more of what professionals have to say about mental health and how we live our everyday lives. Yeah, and maybe some stories that we can all, like, relate to, like, experiences, like, being a first-gen student, like, both of us, like, get that. Like, there's going to be other people, like, maybe the listeners will get that and maybe, like, share our experience, and it could help someone.
Yeah, because we know that some stories are not unique most of the time. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we feel like they are, and so we isolate and we feel alone. Mm-hmm. But just know that not just us, but other people are also going through it, you know? Mm-hmm. And so maybe if you see and you hear that people are going through some stuff, that they went through some stuff when they were, like, in college, trying to figure out what they wanted to do, like, in a career or with their families, you will identify yourself in those situations and feel seen. Because that's what we want to accomplish. We want to help people feel seen and be there for them. Yeah. We're not professionals. That's why we're just hosts. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? We're not professionals, but we're just here for...
Yeah, we're just here.
we're here for the vibes.
To chat it up.
We're here to facilitate with the host, to do hosting stuff, and we leave it to the professionals to talk about professional stuff.
We're just here to like share our stories too. Like maybe someone can relate, maybe someone can reach out and be like, hey, like I listened to your podcast and that really like, you know, made me feel like seen and made me feel like better about like my situation. Exactly. Like I thought I was the only one going through it. Maybe I'm not, like, you know.
Yeah.
So we're just here to share a few experiences and then bring some people in and chat it up.
Exactly.
So y'all can listen.
What we do best. We love chatting. We love talking.
We do love talking.
And we're here to be relatable. We're here to be fun. We're here to have you listen to us. And thank you for listening to us, because we love people hearing us. I also want to give ourselves a big shout out because we have a beautiful friendship.
Yes.
And we have hobbies that combine things that we like. And with that, we have a skating Instagram account. We are
Skater Girls.
So if you would like to follow us on Instagram, our handle is at Fake Skater Girls with a U.
Yeah, it's GURLS. Girls.
Fake Skater Girls. And even if you don't find us with our handle, you'll still find it. Our picture is like purple.
It's me and they.
Yeah.
And we only have one post.
We only have one video, but it's such a good video.
It really is. I did the editing.
Yeah, she edits really good. And you'll see how she falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. And we're going to be posting more videos on there too.
Yeah, so we just wanted to give a little shout out to ourselves, put ourselves out there, because we don't have enough followers right now. So please follow us.
Make us famous.
And also follow Luna.
Yes.
Luna, which is the program that's making this happen. So thank you, Luna program. Thank you, Lee, again, for making this happen. And the handle is Luna, 2 A's, not 1, 2, _ HBPA. But that will change soon. So stay tuned. But it's still Luna with 2 A's. Also follow Nuestras Raíces. Nuestras Raíces is NUESTRAS. And then Raíces, like space, and then Raíces, RAICE.
Raíces, you spelled it. CES, yeah, you said it.
Yeah, okay. On Instagram, we have really cool things coming up. Like cool events. We have a gala coming up. Are you gonna go to the gala?
Yes, I'm gonna be there.
Okay, we're gonna have a gala. It's called Viva Vino and Brew, and it's hosted every year actually. And it's like that time of the year where you get to dress like fancy, like you know, like in movies how people dress fancy to go to a ball or something. Well, this is it, but Latino style. You know, so like con sazon.
Yep, we go all out.
All out. It's gonna be at the Spokane. What's it called? Riverside Place. Riverside Place. Riverside Place. It's gonna be February 17. If you're interested in buying tickets, a little plug over here. If you're interested in buying tickets, you can go to our website. You can go to our Instagram handle, which I just spelled out for you, so you have no excuse. And you can buy a ticket, and we'll see you there. It's going to be really fancy. We're going to have really, really, really good food.
Oh, mole.
That's Jazmine's favorite restaurant.
I'm always there. Once a month, I'm always there.
Yeah. We're friends with people there.
Yes.
And it's just cool. So we love mole. And we love that they're going to be there.
Yeah.
And so let me tell you Let me tell you a little bit about Viva Vino and what it's for and why it's so cool and so fancy. Jeez. So Viva Vino is pretty much a gala event where a lot of people from the community show up, right? And it's a fundraiser. So we're going to have a lot of baskets from different businesses that were donated, and we're going to auction them. We're going to have a silent auction, and we're going to have, how do you call it? Non-silent auction? The one with like the paddles. A live auction.
A live auction. You're like
a live and a silent auction. And so the money that's fundraised through this event is going towards scholarships for our Luna program for
students.
So
I think every year we hold like the scholarship, and it's for high school seniors and then also for college students. So make sure to apply because you can win
the prize,
win some money.
So with Viva Vino, we will fundraise the money that comes from those auctions, and then we host a graduation ceremony on this year's gonna be in May 2nd. Last year it was the 4th. Yeah, shout out to Star Wars because the 4th was with us. But this year it's gonna be the 2nd. Not so cool of a date, I guess. But yeah, the money that was fundraised from this event is gonna go towards scholarships. Are gonna be given out this day to students who win the scholarship, I guess. And it opens in March, so please sign up when it opens. Stay tuned. Fill out the Luna interest form if you're interested. Si no. You want money for school? Come to Viva Vino.
For real.
You want money for school?
Well, actually, only if you're 21. Remember, like the Viva Vino, it's a 21 and over.
I guess it's not 21 and over anymore.
What?
Yeah, I asked. They told me it's not, because I kept telling people that, and then they told me, oh, actually, this year is not 21 and over anymore. And I'm like, whoa.
Hey, that's fake. I couldn't go last year.
Yeah, last year I couldn't go either.
Well, I was actually there though, but because I was working, but I couldn't not work. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Enjoy the party. Well, I did dance a little bit.
Yeah, we did dance. Payasos de Rodeo has got nothing on us.
No, actually, you guys should come to Viva Vino because I will be dancing too. Folklorico. We will be doing the Bruja dance. We're going to have new dances. So the Yucatan, it's going to be amazing. And then we're going to have our beginner dancers dance as well. Aww. So you get to see my students and me dance with Celeste. We're going to do a little duet. And then you get to see like also a new dance as well from Yucatan. So be excited. Woohoo!
I would love to see that because I haven't seen any of those. I didn't even see La Bruja, and I was there.
What?
Yeah, Dia de los Muertos. All the people were covering.
Oh. Well, we've been practicing. We've been practicing with the book, so you know it's not fake. We have a candle on our head.
You're going to have an actual candle on your head?
Yes. It's not fake.
Last time you put a clip.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, last time there was no clip. They just practiced with it. Oh, yeah, because it broke. So you had to use it without the clip.
Yeah, it did. It broke in front of the public, too. Like, I was, like, taking it out of my head, and, like, it got stuck, and, like, the hot glue, like, unglued from the candle. And I was like, ah! And I ran off.
So no more clip.
No more clip.
No more clip.
It's real.
Yeah, the real deal.
It's the real deal.
So everyone who's listening to this, we better see Viva Vino, you know? So please be there and put on your best suit, put on your best dress, put on your best pantalones, I don't know. Tus botas, el sombrero.
El sombrero.
Sí.
Bring some money. No, for real though.
Some blank checks signed with funds. 500 para arriba. We're going to have cakes. We're gonna have some wine, some cakes that will be fundraised. So if you buy a cake, we'll be there so you can share.
You can share with us.
Yeah, I don't have much to say from Viva Vino anymore. I think we're done.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people like sponsor them, but you can see that on our Instagram as well, like who is sponsoring Viva Vino.
And well, it used to be at the Shriners. Which was on the highway, kind of tricky to get to. I got lost one time trying to get there last year, but I think that because this year is downtown, I think our events are being downtown.
Yeah,
more often. Yeah. Tacos and Tequila was also downtown.
Last year's, I guess, 2023. It was like a really good one. Like people were taking so many pretty pictures of like downtown or like the
view was really beautiful.
Yes.
So Tacos and Tequila is also a festival that we have once a year.
Yeah.
Last weekend of August, downtown. It's a free event. Another plug, real quick. It's a free event. We have all sorts of vendors with really, really delicious food.
Yes.
And we have performances. We have like musical groups.
Yeah, come.
Bandas. Come. Last year we had El Corazón de Maná.
They were really good.
They were so good.
Me and Nay were out there in the club.
I was about to leave.
Wait, why did I say club? Oh my god, I meant crowd.
It felt like a club. It was giving amazing vibes.
The lights, the people screaming.
It felt like a real concert. And so we're at the library today, right? We're recording this at the library, but our event, Tacos and Tequila, was in front of the library, facing the river.
Yes.
So it had such a pretty view. If you were to look at it from the top of the library, there's like a huge window, and you could see us perform. You could see the water, and you could see how many colors there were. It was just beautiful.
I hope we have it there again this year.
I don't know.
Or is it going to be a different place?
I hope it's the same place. I think it's a really good spot that it was at.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 10 out of 10 location. 10 out of 10 event.
So yeah.
Mana, 10 out
it's
of
always
10.
fun. I've heard, like, I went to it the year before 2022. Yeah. I went to it and it was also fun. Like,
it was fun.
There's a lot of people, like, that's where a lot of people come to it, like the community, like, you know, they come out of the hiding and they show up. Yeah. And I'm like, whoa, where'd you come from?
Exactly. You're like, aquí está. And they come from other places too.
Yes.
I saw some people from Seattle. They were coming here. They said they heard about it and they just came.
I know a lot of people from Tri-Cities were coming.
Yeah. And so, Tacos and Tequila. If you're looking for your community, Tacos and Tequila and Viva Vino is where it's at. Viva Vino is a little more fancy.
Yeah.
Which is still really cool.
Yeah. And Viva Vino, you do have to pay. But the money goes to the students. So
it's a give and a take, you know?
Yeah. Like, you get the experience. And you get to give back to the community. We
would basically be giving you free food.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, you just pay for your entrance. You don't pay for the food. I don't know. That sounds like a win to me. And drinks. If you're into some wine.
Some tequila.
Ooh.
I know last year we had a lot of people, like, loving the tequila. We had, like, different.
Yeah, we had some, like, IPAs.
Ooh, that's beer. But yes.
Beers. And then we had some tequila. And wine.
Yeah, we had a little bit of everything, and I mean, there were tastings, but people came in and they were coming in.
They were coming for seconds. So that's how you know it's good. Yeah. That's how you know this is quality stuff, not just quantity. This is quality. De los buenos. This ain't no joke. So please come and support us for the students, for the brown children.
Yes, people of color.
Woohoo. We support BIPOC. We love all BIPOC. Yes. And we want them to have education. Please give us education.
Yes.
Please support scholarships.
Yes.
Because we want our community to be out in the professional world. Because brown people are professional people.
Yes.
Period.
Exclamation point.
Semicolon. Which was the semicolon? El puntito and then the comma?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing?
We have a schedule. Like what
we
can talk about. I guess we can talk about, like I can't even get up now.
You're disturbing the peace.
We can talk about food around in Spokane. Like, I wish we had, like, more, like, restaurants. Let's talk about the restaurants here in Spokane, actually.
Yeah, there's really good restaurants. And let me tell you which, like, I love chilaquiles.
Oh, my God, yes.
And there's a lot of places that have
chilaquiles.
Really good chilaquiles in Spokane.
And Nay is an expert on chilaquiles.
I love chilaquiles.
Yes, because, I think we went to a place and she was like, they have to, like, be crispy. Like, they can't be soggy.
Yeah, I know which places have soggy chilaquiles. I know which places are spicier. Which places have, like, the just right chilaquiles. This one place didn't even sell chilaquiles, and they made it just for us. That's how good they are to their customers. Yeah, Lee was there.
But we don't do free promo, so.
Yeah, we don't. This is unpaid sponsorship, so. Let's just say there's really good places that sell chilaquiles. Yeah. But they are our members.
Oh, they are members. Oh.
So I guess we can give little shout outs to
Who is it?
all the Mexican restaurants in Spokane.
Oh.
Okay, but like honestly speaking, most of the restaurants, like Mexican restaurants in Spokane, are members, no?
Yeah.
For the most part.
I'm assuming, yeah.
I'm assuming. If you go to a business and outside says like Hispanic owned and it says like HBPA, just know
They're members.
they're members. And it's verified by us, you know? Like, we tried it out. We loved it. We loved what they're about. We loved everything about them. And so they join the HVPA side.
HBPA.
And HVPA is still alive,
Yes.
just not Nuestras Raíces. It's just not Nuestras Raíces anymore, you know? They are our membership program. They're a membership program, which is the one the restaurants are members of.
Yeah.
So when we say HVPA, we're talking about the membership program. When we say Nuestras Raíces, we're talking about the organization as a whole.
Yeah.
The reason we're here today, and all the services that we offer through Nuestras Raíces.
We have a lot of services.
Yeah, we do have a lot of services.
Depending like on what section, like if you're talking about like Luna, Esperanza, or Sin Miedo al Éxito.
They're called Éxito now.
Oh, Éxito.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sin Miedo al Éxito is the slogan.
Oh. Éxito. I like that.
Éxito, yeah.
I like that. Okay, Isabel and Ivan.
Their team is bigger now.
Oh, who's on the team?
Francisco.
Oh yeah, I got that email, but I can't respond.
That's our petition, to have Jazmine respond to the emails.
Little fakers. Just kidding. JK, don't put that on there.
Cut it out.
Cut it out. Oh, I get you. Cut it out. Oh, I get it. Took a little bit.
Anywho, if you need any services from Nuestras Raíces, let me tell you that you'll go there with questions and you'll get out of there with answers.
Or you go in there and you'll like get some info and then get more questions and then leave with more answers.
Exactly. Or just keep coming, you know? Yeah. And we'll keep welcoming you.
You know what I love?
What?
I love that Esperanza has like the beauty products like for the clients.
That's true.
They have makeup, hair products.
That's where we
skincare.
get our products. That's where I get my mascaras from.
That's where I get my expensive skincare. No, they have really good stuff, and I love that. And they also have like a clothing drive. You can find good stuff there too.
Monday through Friday, anytime between 9 to 12. Well, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 12, and then 1 to 5. You can go anytime to the clothes drive.
Yeah.
It's free. It's like free thrifting. I found really cool stuff there.
That's like the best part because everything's free. Like, I mean, like say like you go to Goodwill and stuff, like you have to pay. Like it's not free. I mean, it's cheap, but like you got to pay. And I'm like, oh, and the total comes like to $25. I mean, like, but here you get it for free and you get like a bunch of good finds. Exactly.
Because people from all over the community come and donate. And I'm not talking just like, que la shirt, que el suéter. No. I'm talking like dresses and like brand stuff with the tag on
de
still.
Marca.
De los buenos. Que la bolsita, que la cobija, que
los zapatos.
Que the high heels.
Oh yeah. I just recently got some boots from there and I love them.
Like there's really cool stuff there. And we just have things for babies, and they're so little. They're so cute. People keep donating clothes for babies, and
it's really cute.
And then people keep coming asking for clothes for babies, so it really works out.
Yeah.
So if you want to donate stuff, please
donate.
We also have a food pantry, which we're taking donations for. Sealed stuff, non-canned stuff, things in like good state, non-expired. We're a culturally appropriate food pantry. So something that your abuelita, tu tía, o que para los tacos and stuff like that you would use for yourself, please donate.
Yes.
Que el chile,
El cilantro, la cebolla.
que el caldito, que la
sounds yummy.
sopita.
That actually sounds yummy right now. Oh, pozole.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, we do have pozole sometimes. Que el pozole. All sorts of things. We take them. And clothes in good state. So if you want to donate, our address is
1214 East Sprague Avenue, Spokane, 199202. It's the 202?
99202.
Oh, I got it.
So no excuse. We already said it twice. Yeah, like we said, 9 to 12, and then 1 to 5. You can come donate. You can come make use of the clothing drive. And yeah, have a blast. Well, I actually have nothing else to share other than I'm really looking forward to keep doing this.
Yes, this is really fun, actually.
And I can just talk for hours and hours. But I guess we don't have hours and hours to talk.
Yeah, we ran out of time.
Yeah.
But for next episode, we will be talking about mental health, and we will be having Cynthia
Jara.
She will be talking about mental health, like the stigmas that there is with mental health. But we're not going to share too much about it because you have to go and listen for yourself. So make sure to wait for that episode to come out. But I'm Jazmine.
I'm Naydelin.
And you got to know a little bit about us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.